Elacadian Roman II. Elacadian Roman II was a Canadian-registered fishing vessel that capsized and sank on March 29, 2008. The vessel was being towed by Canadian Coast Guard ship CCGS Sir William Alexander off Cape Breton, Nova Scotia at the time of the incident. 2 of the crew of 6 were rescued, and 4 men died in the incident. Recovery efforts have not located the sunken trawler nor the missing crew member, who is now presumed dead. Canadian authorities have launched independent career. Elacadian Roman II was a 12-meter fishing trawler. Mechanical trouble. Elacadian Roman II and her crew of 6 set out from Magdalen Islands the morning of March 28. She radioed for help from the Coast Guard, and Sir William Alexander came to assist the tow. Capsize and sinking. Witnesses say the Sir William Alexander was going too fast and failed to realize Elacadian Roman II had swerved into a large cake of ice and capsized at approximately 46°49'17 in 6'359 W. The Transportation Safety Board (TSB) investigation report released later that year found that the clutch was likely engaged in the ahead position with the engine running as it left the centerline track once the vessel struck the ice. The combined effects of the towline force and direction, the fishing vessel's ahead propulsion, and the inertia of the CCGS Sir William Alexander propelled Elacadian Roman II partially onto the ice and then back into the water on its starboard side, whereupon it subsequently capsized. Navy divers searched the waters for 4 men who had been sleeping in the lower decks of the vessel. When the vessel had capsized, a Cormorant helicopter and a Hercules aircraft came to aid the rescue. The vessel had since been secured to the side of the Coast Guard's vessel. Rescue and recovery. 2 men who were at the upper decks during the incident. Fisheries and Oceans Canada DFO has recommenced to find missing crew member Carl Aucoin and recover Elacadian Roman II on April 3, and since then has provided daily updates in its media releases on its website. CCGS George R. Pierce, CCGS Edward Cornwallis, CCGS Terry Fox were engaged in the search based on the last known coordinates of the vessel, drift patterns and ice conditions. Canadian Forces Aurora and other patrols provided aerial support. Aftermath. Sea Shepherd Conservation Society. Investigation. The RCMP was engaged in reviewing the incident, and the Transportation Safety Board (TSB) also conducted its own investigation. Coast Guard undertook an incident review, including its current towing policy. A final report was presented to the DFO Minister and the Commissioner of the Coast Guard on 26 November 2008. The TSB report detailed the cause of the capsize, and that the Elacadian Roman II was not designed, constructed, or adequately modified to navigate in ice. The TSB report found the following risks that may cause similar incident to occur. The Canadian Coast Guard has no comprehensive safety policies, procedures, guidelines, or practices that address the risks associated with towing small vessels in ice. Numerous small fishing vessels continue to operate during the seal hunt in ice conditions for which they were neither designed nor constructed. The TSB also reported the following findings. The emergency position indicating radio beacon EPIOP signal from Elacadian Roman II was never received. The language used posed no barrier to communication between the vessels.